trying to do more with my evenings than just scrolling on TikTok endlessly. So the time is 10 to 9. I've been wanting to do something creative for ages, but by the time it gets to the evening, I end up just getting stuck on TikTok. So this evening I am breaking that cycle and I'm just gonna do a bit of colouring. I've got one of those cute like thick lined colouring books and a little art set that I got from Hobbycraft a couple of years ago. So I'm gonna do a little bit of colouring while watching Desperate Housewives. Ton of different stuff I can use if I want to. I think these are watercolour pencils, so I think I'm going to use these. Or there's normal pencils, but I think I want to try something a bit more interesting. I'm going to try these watercolour pencils. I don't know if you wet the page after you've used them or if you dip the pencils in water. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to try both. This is the page I'm going to be drawing on. I'm gonna make it like an autumnal one, I think, because I'm feeling kind of like cozy, autumny. So it is basically autumn. I haven't done any colouring in probably years, so I don't have like massively high hopes for how this is gonna turn out, but it's the process and the relaxation that is important. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of water and just do a nice little relaxing activity. I'm gonna do like a test one by like dipping the pencil in first. And then what does it look like if I wet it afterwards? I think it works better if you wet it afterwards. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is the finished picture. I really like the mix of like watercolour and pencil because you kind of like transform it after you've coloured it, which I think is nice. I tried to like blend a couple of oranges for the autumn trees. This is marble. Enjoying the window next to a cherry pie. I'd say that probably took me maybe 45 minutes, but it's just like so much nicer and kind of more productive than just like scrolling on TikTok. So I feel like it's such a relaxing way to spend the evening instead of just doom scrolling. I think it looks so cute. I kind of thought about displaying it on my fridge, but I feel like it's just not good enough for that. And I'd quite like to fill this book if I can. This is a cute little cat moments colouring book. I think my sister got it for me for Christmas one year maybe. I think there's a Christmas one in here as well actually. So I'll be doing that soon. Yeah, I think tomorrow evening I'm thinking either reading or maybe playing Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing is just like the coziest vibes ever, especially, I think it's still summer in Animal Crossing, but I would give colouring as a relaxing evening non-doom scrolling activity. 10 out of 10, honestly. It doesn't involve any screens. It's just like chill, there's no pressure. Obviously I wanted my picture to look like really, really good, but I'm not sad about it. And I think the watercolour pencils definitely helped. Tonight's activity to avoid doom scrolling is scrapbooking. So at the beginning of the year, I started a little bullet journal, printed out these nice little images from Pinterest and made them into stickers with my Cricut machine. And my plan for this bullet journal was to do, I've got my vision board on the beginning page, and then each month I would have like a colour theme and do like a title page and goals for the month, etc. And then like a highlights page for each month from pictures from my camera roll. However, I only managed to do January and then I haven't done it since. So I thought I still want to have like good memories from each month in my bullet journal, so I just thought I would catch up with it basically. So I've printed some beautiful aesthetic images from Pinterest with my printer that said it was too low on ink. It was lying because it's printed these perfectly. And I feel like I'm spot on with colours of the month. I've left my bathroom light on. Months just have like colours. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I'll show you what I've got. So for example, February is obviously pink because of Valentine's Day. And then we've got March, which is obviously a green month. And April, which is yellow. May, which is blue. And then June, which is orange. I just feel like they make total sense. I don't know what July would be. Maybe like a magenta. And then August is more of like a burnt orange than like a orange, I think. No, because I feel like that's what September and October feel like. And then November, I feel like is a light icy blue, and then red for December. I feel like the first 6 months of the year, the colours are perfect. So I'm gonna do like a title page for each month, and then I'm gonna go through my camera roll, choose a couple of pictures from each month that were like highlights, or kind of go back through my calendar and try and remember what the highlights of the month actually were, or like any significant changes or milestones in my life, put them in. Normally on the monthly page I would do like goals for the month, but because most of these months have been and gone, I'm not going to put goals because obviously I wasn't working towards them. Okay, I want to show you all my really cool things I got for my scrapbooking. I bought this at the beginning of the year and then obviously haven't used it, but I've got loads of these like little ads with fun little pieces of card, and then I've got different types. I thought these were going to be stickers, but they're just pieces of card with things on, which is fine, I guess. So then I actually bought books of little stickers. First of all, they're like hardback books, which I think is so cool. But these are sparkly stickers, and these are like colour themed as well. So I'm gonna stick some of these on my pages. Oh, I've just realised I don't have a purple page. Maybe July should be purple. Yeah, there's so many cool stickers in these books. These are also from TikTok shop as well, and I think they were like so cheap. This is the other book. I just think they're so cute. Look, a beige one. And they're just adorable. Ooh! Oh, these are matte. There's strips, like little washi tape type things. Wow. I'm literally so excited to use these. Look, there's a winter page. This is like such a dream. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. Like, I've had all this stuff for the last 8 months, or like 7 months. A fish page that'll look really nice on May's page. I really like this one actually because it's got a mixture of like sparkly ones and just like regular shiny ones, and then it's got the matte ones at the back, whereas I think these are all shiny. Oh no, This has some really cool matte ones as well. Okay, so obviously I'm just gonna start on February because that's the last month where I stopped doing it. So let's crack on. I know the handwriting isn't the tidiest, but it's not really important. It's a little collage. I've got my cutesy stickers, my printouts. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously it's not like massively like textured, but as long as it looks nice, I'm perfectly fine. So then I'm just gonna go through my camera roll, find some images that I like from February, and then arrange them all on this page. So this is my February highlights page. I've kind of labelled like what I've done and picked like my favourite pictures from my camera roll for the month. So that concludes activities to do instead of doom scrolling. Obviously there are like loads more things that I like to do in the evenings, but I might make a second video on it. I probably will make a second video on it, to be fair. But that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.